The nights go by, the days just linger. Often you made me feel all those things I never knew I had. Yeah, I'm feeling close, feeling closer to you now, baby. I still want you the most. I still want you more than I ever knew, baby. Yeah, I'm falling deeper and deeper into you now, baby. From my head to my feet, I keep dreaming about you, baby, in my sleep. Yeah, like I never knew. Everything's brand new. I said, yeah.
Hi, we are here with ReNNa, and she's a fabulous artist, a local artist in New York City.
Really?
And talk to me about what's going on with art, and how long have you been doing this?
Peter?
Oh, I have to
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Hello.
hello.
There you go.
Well,
Ruth
I
Extra.
just turned 62.
Oh, you look wonderful.
You turn this up. See that white, the big white one. Just turn the big one all the way on the right. All the way to the right. The right. All the way on the right.
Oh, right, the other right.
More right.
Right by me.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Turn that up. Turn that up. That's good.
Okay, are we louder now? Okay, great.
Hi, it's ReNNa.
Hi.
So, yeah.
Well, I just turned 62, and when I was in kindergarten, when I was 5, I actually, okay, I'll do it like that. I actually made profiles of women, and they had necks and breasts and buns. Yes, and kindergarten.
Where'd you go to kindergarten?
PS 193 in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yes, I was.
Wow.
And you went to PS 193.
Yes.
Still there?
I have no idea.
And in kindergarten. So did your teacher notice that you had this talent?
I noticed. I don't know what she did. Actually, she wasn't very nice to me.
Really?
No,
Jeff don't like that. What did she do to you?
well, one time,
We play musical nights.
hello, is this better?
Yes.
Okay, maybe this is better.
Oh, it's much better.
Well, when I was in kindergarten, I had to wear orthopedic shoes, and they had shoelaces, and one of my laces was loose, so I figured the way to deal with that was to take off my shoes and then start all over again.
What was wrong with your feet?
I was pigeon-toed.
Really?
Yes, I was pigeon-toed.
Were you wearing saddle shoes?
Yes, well, no, not saddle.
Not saddle
no.
shoes.
These were,
Did it work? Did it fix it?
Yes, it did fix it.
Shoes?
Yes.
But her
Did you?
teacher was mean to her.
Well, that's ridiculous because
So
they were
hard.
fun.
So anyway, so I took off all of my shoes to start all over again with the laces. And the teacher saw me taking off my shoes, and she got really angry at me and made me sit out the dances.
Get out.
And you were in kindergarten? They had dances for kindergarten?
Oh, we were dancing around.
Whatever happened to her?
I have no idea.
Oh, no.
So anyway, you were inspired in kindergarten to draw naked women? Is that what you said?
Pause.
That's not exactly what I said, but that'll work.
But you said that they were women with...
They weren't naked, but they did have breasts, and they were profiles, and they had necks and buns. Buns.
Oh, like ballerinas?
Like Trina's.
Like, yeah, buns.
Yes.
On your head, buns.
Do you have any of them still?
No, my mother threw out all my artwork. She was a real thrower-outer.
She was a purger.
She was a purger.
Okay.
So I have nothing.
But do you remember what they looked like?
Yes,
did you
totally.
Can you draw them
Yes,
down?
I can recreate
Do
them.
you ever? Do you recreate them?
I haven't, but I also had a dachshund who was a boy. His name was Franz Schubert. And I used to draw Franz Schubert on the side, and he had a tail and four legs and a penis.
So we have
So was it a naked dog?
Yes, it was a naked dog. and I would draw profiles of my dog.
But did you draw like when they had that little lipstick that comes out?
Oh, especially,
No.
they do.
Yeah,
I had a Rottweiler that had. Of course, it was a lipstick that came
Yeah,
out. Right.
the
Okay,
lip.
totally.
I remember the lips.
I remember that
Oh,
well.
Now, it never comes out.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Is he
mine
impotent?
came out all the time.
No, I don't think so.
All right, what do you care?
So cute.
All right, go ahead with the
So
dachshund.
I drew the dachshund with the 4 legs and the penis, because I did the profile of the dachshund also. So I did the ladies with the buns and the breasts and the necks. Yes. And I did the dog with the 4 legs and the penis.
Oh,
So I was really up there in the art world.
Time.
I guess she was drawing
definitely
ahead.
ahead of my time.
You sound very like Picasso or Miro or like, you know,
ReNNa.
Ren.
I'm very renomé.
Yes.
What are the artists that you'd like to visit?
Well, when I was in college, my teacher gave me a
Study.
book by Suchin, Suchin, and that was the direction I was going with my painting.
Did you go to college for art?
Well, in the beginning, no. In the beginning, I went to college because that's what I was supposed to do, and I was up in Buffalo, and we just did sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Right.
Yes.
And
What
so-
was your sex, drugs, and rock and roll of choice?
Well, I was a groupie for the Grateful Dead.
Oh, were you a deadhead?
I wasn't a deadhead, I was a groupie for the Grateful Dead.
Did you follow them around? Did you sleep with them?
Well,
Yes.
several.
Really? Like Jerry Garcia?
No.
Like the
He was very smart.
Roadies.
Yes. Well, they're hot, the roadies.
Yeah.
I married a roadie.
Wow.
Crabs. And I got
Oh,
I
you got crabs
I
from
got
Grateful
crabs
Dead?
from the Grateful Dead.
Oh, you
And
know,
I-
it's National Sugar Day.
No,
guys.
wait a
It's
minute,
Sugar Cookie Day. You get like the whole pie.
So I was really proud of myself.
That you
that
got
I
crabs?
from the Grateful Dead. It was like I had something real.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
God.
She doesn't have skeletons in her closet because it's already out.
Yeah, exactly. I
Haven't got there
know.
yet.
Wow.
Yes,
Cool.
no, I'm
And there's no Facebook back then, so you couldn't
No, I
really
don't
stay
go
in
on
touch with them.
Facebook. I'm not a Facebook person.
No.
Oh, do you
No, I had a
remember
very
any of the
bad
roadies
experience.
on Facebook?
Yeah, I had a very bad
What,
experience.
what was it?
Well, I had this boyfriend. Who was really very good,
Oh,
and
no,
he was
ReNNa.
very, very jealous
I'm sorry.
and possessive, and he was psychotic. And so I wasn't.
Did you
really,
know that when you met him?
No.
It came out after.
It did come out.
A lot
It
of
did
them
come
are like
out.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did come out.
Did you meet him on Facebook?
No, I met him in AA.
Oh.
You met him where?
In another place. I met him in another place. And so I was writing to this friend of mine, and I thought it was a private conversation. But it turned out that on Facebook there's a wall. There's
Yes.
a wall on Facebook. I didn't know that.
Wait, what do you mean there's a wall?
There's a wall. You think you're writing to one person and everybody sees it.
She thought it was a private message.
Yeah, I thought it was a
you were
private
writing on the
message.
wall.
She didn't know it was a news feed.
Right,
So I
right.
wrote to this friend of mine
Oh
that
gosh.
my
You
boyfriend.
can't delete.
Well, it
too
happened
late.
already. I got the message from the ex-boyfriend. He wasn't pleased when I wrote that he was psychotic,
Oh
Oh,
no.
right.
possessive,
Oh, right.
possessive, and
Do you have a restraining
Yeah.
order on this guy?
no, he's living happily ever after, and I'm
Oh.
living happily ever after.
Yeah.
I am.
Because she's not on Facebook. Or the faceplate.
No,
as I
I've
like
never
to call
gone
it.
back to Facebook. Never.
No,
Never.
never. Good girl.
Never. It was
You do your
very
thing.
bad.
That is
The
horrifying.
note I got from him was very bad.
So let's talk about the art.
Oh, art.
Yes.
Today. The
Art.
art today.
So anyway, so I'm here tonight, and tomorrow night I'm going to be part of Meridian Artists at 548 West 28th Street.
No.
It was like an international juried show, and the juror was
What's the jury show?
a juried show means that
Judges?
they get like thousands of applicants, and then somebody looks through it and decides. The juror was the curator of the Guggenheim,
Wow.
so I think it might be meaningful.
I think so.
Amazing.
I think it might be meaningful.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think it might be meaningful.
So how many artists were picked?
17.
Out of
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
What's
the address again? Yeah.
It's 548 West 28th Street on the 6th floor, and it's a really nice little gallery.
What's the name?
Meridian Artists.
So that's like in the heart of Chelsea, where
Yes.
like Chelsea is.
Yes,
it is the
and
art
it's-
world,
The opening is from 6 to 8.
and it
They're
is
all
on
open
Thursday.
Thursday, July 10th, from 6 to 8 p.m.
And wow, that's wonderful.
And it should be fun.
Yep, it's
The
great.
openings are fun.
They are.
Our opening, there's many galleries in the building, so you just go running around.
Wow, that sounds great. So
Yeah.
what are you working
On now, painting wise.
Well, I haven't been painting. I paint with paper.
Do you wet the paper?
No,
How do you do it? Do you use glue?
I use glue and paper.
So all your images that we just showed, those are collages?
They're all paper. There's no paint.
So the people,
They're all paper.
wow. So how long does it take usually to make one?
It totally depends. 16 by 20. No,
Wow.
16 by 20.
That's big work.
That's really small.
It's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, people today are making like huge.
yeah,
I
like
guess so.
walls.
Murals and stuff.
Yeah.
I
Wall
guess.
things and my things are.
You can carry them.
I can
How
carry
many pieces are in the exhibit?
them. They're only putting in 2.
Only, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
2 is good.
You know, they're-
Women with that you're making with the paper, or the dog suit.
I haven't, but after this interview, I think I might do something with that.
Oh, excellent. Go back to your roots.
I might do something with that.
Now, were you a doodler in school?
Oh, I was a total doodler.
Me
Total
too.
doodler. Oh my God, was I a doodler?
Me too.
I mean, the pages were just doodles.
I doodled, me too.
Yeah, no, no.
All up and down the
No, no.
margins.
No, no.
I was a
The notes
doodler.
got smaller and smaller.
Exactly.
Well, that's why you failed science.
I did fail. I didn't. I passed.
You passed.
But I should. I
barely.
could have.
Because you were doodling.
I always doodle.
Okay.
Doodling.
So after kindergarten and now into collages, what's the middle part of art?
Oh, the middle part of art. Well, I was a painter for a while. I also I sculpted baker's clay, and so I worked in baker's clay and then in other forms of clay, and I.
What's the difference between clay and baker's clay?
Baker's clay is basically salt and flour and water.
And does it harden and it
Yes,
doesn't?
you actually bake it the way you bake bread.
Do you shellac it?
Well, I very intricately painted it. For a while, I was painting on split peas with a magnifying lens.
Painting on split peas?
With a
Like
magnifying
little tiny?
Yes.
Like how do
yes,
you see it?
with a magnifying lens.
So is that how people would observe the art after?
No, they could see it. I mean,
Did you wear a scope while you did it?
There is such thing as there's a lamp. The lamp
Oh,
part is a big
magnify.
circle.
Yeah, I've seen
So
that.
you look through it while you're working.
Wow.
Wow.
So I used to make houseplant scarecrows and all kinds of different things.
Now-
with clay.
Is art like the most healing thing in the world for you? Like when you're creating, does it make you feel just like fine?
No, sometimes it makes me.
Oh,
Well,
you just
I'm very well. I'm acting as if I'm very proud, and I'm acting as if I think I'm terrific.
good for you.
Yeah,
Well, you look
the
terrific.
jury chose.
Right.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm saying it like it's a big deal.
It is.
and- But basically, I look through my work and I go, God, this sucks.
Well, what would you want it to be like?
I don't know.
Nothing else, probably, right?
Nothing else.
Exactly.
I just keep working, and
course.
I keep thinking this is the last one.
That's
I'm
because you're
never
an
gonna be able
artist.
to do
We're,
one again.
I can relate to
This
you.
is it. This lasted a long time, and then after the paper bags, I worked on boxes.
What did you do with the boxes?
I painted them and decorated them and collaged them.
Give me an example. Did you use glitter?
Not much. I'm not really into glitter.
I love glitter.
I
But
really
you know,
love
I used to do an event for God's Love We Deliver, and I would have bag drawing events, not even contests, because they used to. I don't know if they do it anymore, but I used to do an annual Valentine's event for them, and I would have bags at either the park. And they would decorate. We would do it for Thanksgiving. They would decorate the bags because everybody was delivered a meal in a bag, and then they would.
Nice.
So I mean, it just sounds like something that you could be so involved with.
Birthday parties. Like everybody, I would just draw all these bags and put the party stuff in the bags and give each person a bag. Like some people realized it was a work stuff happened through the bag.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't really have one particular one
Type.
But, you know, it sort of came out of this feeling that art supplies are so bloody expensive.
Right.
And I didn't want to feel restricted because of the expense.
Yeah.
So I worked on bags, and then I worked on boxes, and I worked on boxes, and now I work on. I collect hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of magazines.
Wow.
And
So do you want magazines? Like if people
yes,
you want
yes,
them?
please.
So
especially fashion magazines.
so how do people contact you? I'm always getting rid of magazines. Now I know to give them to ReNNa. Oh, this is perfect. So you're like a recycling plant.
Yes.
Oh, no, but she is. That's a good
I
thing.
should give my address.
No, give your website.
I should give my website.
And is your email on your
I
website?
have a special email for my website.
There you go.
So
This is
So
great.
my website is
Oh, I'm so pissed. I just remembered.
ReNNa. With henna. ReNNaMae. That's ReNNaMae.com.
rew-who.com. Send your magazines. That is full.
Yes, please.
And
all
the
your
show
magazines.
is tomorrow, July 10th, 6 o'clock in Chelsea.
Yes, that's the opening. I mean, the show goes from the July 1st to the 19th. But if you want to be at a party and have fun, come tomorrow at 6.
And yeah, would you like to push a button?
Oh, God, this is thrilling.
ReNNa.
You know,
ReNNa.
my daughter, whose birthday is June 10th, like your daughter, does that all the time.
Oh, that was for you.
She's this pretty little thing. I mean, she's just adorable, and she walks around with the loudest burps. I mean, she's like...
Come at him. Yeah, press another one.
Do it, girl. Go ahead. Paint it too. Oh, wow. Was that a ching ching?
That was
Love gun.
That's a love gun. Oh, I like the ching ching. ReNNa.
Give it up for ReNNa! And get your magazines to her. I'm going to do that. Thank you
Recycling.
so much for coming. Congratulations on the show. Wow. All right, I want to do all my thanks. Marina, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
Ro.
and being the Who. Marina Kane. Joff Wilson. Josh Martin, Peter Jam, thank you. John and Troy and the Bauer sisters. Go see that play. ReNNaMae, fabulous. Caroline Stewart, best thing ever. Happy birthday. And Harley, thank you for coming and leaving. I love you. Otto Shrunken Head, live with can't live with you either. I'm just kidding. But I got my Otto's shirt on, and we'll be back next Wednesday, back here to have fun with you. Bye. Have a great week.